What's up, peoples? Today we are hitting back, Cobra back there. Let's go. I start with pull-ups to warm up. My movement set or warm-up set is what I call it, but today's session is all about variation. So I'm going to give you different variations that you can do. With pull-ups, we're going to do a variation of wide and close, but it's a dead stop pull-up. So that means I relax at the bottom, stretch the back, and then I go back again for the rep, okay? So that's a bit harder than doing the standard pull-up, just going without stopping. I like that because I can stretch my back and I can really feel it and engage the back. It's a good one to do. Close grip now. So that was a set of close grip. On there I go wide, close, and wide. I just go alternate it, do 4 sets of that, 10 reps, dead stop at the bottom, and out. You start feeling the back before you even load with any kind of weight or machine. Try that out. So next variation, guys, is on the lat pull down. We're gonna do regular wide grip pull downs, and I superset that with some standing pull downs so I can really get that stretch and movement. On the lat pull down itself, I'm not stretching. What I want you to do is retract the scapula, lock it in, and then go down. What a lot of people tend to do is use the shoulder. You don't want to do that, okay? Especially if you want proper engagement and activation on the back, okay? So make sure you lock it in, and then you pull down. And then when I go to the standing pull down, I can get the stretch. When I go up, I stretch, come down, I squeeze. Okay, guys, try this variation out. It's a great way to get proper activation on the back and width as well. This variation is going to give you proper activation on the back. Sometimes I even do 3 movements on the lat pull down. I'll do wide, I'll do close, then I'll stand up and do a standing pull down again. So 2 or 3 variations on this is very good. On this next set, I'm going to show you the 3 movements. 2 movement variations on the lat pull down. Next one, I'm going to show you 3 movement variations. Okay, guys? Let's go. Next variation tip is a T-bar row. Now I like to hit the T-bar heavy and squeeze out some reps on that. However, when I'm done doing my standard T-bar set, I drop the weight and I do one arm so I can isolate the lats even more. So that's a good variation to implement when you do T-bar row. All right, start with your standard row, drop it, and do one arm T-bar row, which is kind of like doing one arm dumbbell rows anyway, but you focus on the stretch and the squeeze at the top, the stretch and squeeze. Okay guys, give that a try. This is a vertical traction machine. Very good, proper old school. I like doing it, so if your gym has it, give it a try. I do your standard. Usually you have to face forward. I like to face the machine because I feel it more. And also I can implement unilateral movement on it as well to isolate the lats. So whenever I find any old school machine, I just jump on it. Cobra. Okay, so guys, in this workout, I'm going to throw in a couple of machines in there. I've done the vertical traction machine. Now I'm going to do a pullover machine. The pullover is all about stretch. Very good movement to do to stretch out the lats. You could do it with dumbbells or you could do it with the machine. So if your gym has the machine, try the machine. I actually personally like it with dumbbells. I can feel it more with dumbbells. However, pullover is an advanced exercise, especially with the dumbbells. So if you're doing it, just make sure you do it properly and you keep a good form. The next tip variation is on the cable row machine. I love to do your standard cable row. Then, again, isolation, unilateral movement, variation with it. I superset it, so I'm out of breath, but that's good. I like to feel the intensity and feel the activation on my back. Again, back is one of the hardest muscle groups to actually feel when you're training. This is why I train it that way. When I hit it with different variations, different supersets, I can feel it more. As opposed to just doing one set, resting, one set, resting. I like to just kind of attack it, so it works very well. And the Cobra comes out. What's up guys, just finished smashing back. Today's session was based on different variations you can do with different machines to obviously get that proper activation on the back. You know, when we train back, it's very hard to kind of feel it and flex it, so a lot of guys kind of skip it. but I always try to attack the muscle group I'm training. So we started with pull-ups. I did dead stop pull-ups, which is good. You're stretching the back, you're activating it, that's good. We went to pull down, we did the pull down variations. I even showed you 3 movements on there that you can do, which is really good. We did some T-bar variation. Again, when you use the T-bar, you could do your standard T-bar movement and you could do a 1-arm T-bar row. Again, that's unilateral, isolating each lat, a different variation. We went to some machines, the vertical traction machine, the pullover machine. I threw those in there because I love getting that stretch on the back and just hitting the back from different angles. And then we finished up with some cable variations. Again, your standard cable row, and then you did the 1-arm unilateral to isolate the lats even more. Try to throw these movements into your workout and variate your workout so that way you get better activation on the muscle group you're training. Try this workout out or pick exercises from this workout and implement it into your back session, okay guys? Thanks for all the support. For training programs or meal plan, check out iamdedicated.ulyssesworld.com. I can customize a training program and a meal plan that you can follow and achieve your goals, okay? Until next time, peace.